Jimmy Butler's efficient,
Yeah.
and he's been efficient his whole career. He's a better defender than Wiggins, and I think he's a better offensive player than Wiggins. I think he's an overall better player.
Yeah. I
Miami
mean,
just
yeah,
Miami just
I
had to
would say
move. They just had to move past him to
because he didn't want to be there.
yeah, because he was bad for their culture.
So since you got all the owners stepping up and the GMs making trades and you know apparently some not telling people about it and all that kind of stuff. They're saying that the GMs and owners are trying to take back the power, right?
Yeah,
Do you think you'll see a situation where, let's say, going into next year, you see this Jimmy Butler saga, if that's what you want to call it? You see this playing out the way that he did. Do you think that you'll see people telling players, "Well, just sit your ass down and you know, we'll figure it out. You ain't going where you want to go. You're not leaving when you want to leave. We'll let you know when this is popping off." And they'll do like the suspension thing like Miami did. Like, okay, well, you suspended, man. You're not even doing what we need you to do. You're breaching this. You're doing this.
yeah.
Sit your ass down.
I think it's a case by case. Um,
Ha! Pancake in the building. Yeah,
I see you,
appreciate you,
Pancake.
brother.
Um, I think it's on a it's a case by case basis. It's by the player. Some players are going to have more powers than others. For instance, Kevin Durant, you mentioned earlier that he's in trade talks. He doesn't have a no trade clause yet. The team Phoenix was talking to him and asking him what spots he wanted to go to, and allegedly he said he did
But
not want to go back to Golden State.
so
So I'm saying, so in the case of what you're saying though, um, if you're a role player, if you're a mid level player, if you're finishing your rookie deal or something like that, if you're not proven, then no, you don't have
no,
power.
I don't
What's up?
even I don't even think that's completely it because you just gave Kevin Durant as an example,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Does Kevin Durant give you any issues off the
No,
court, on the court?
no,
He's one
no.
of the guys that we say, regardless of what happens, he's always showing up to do what? Play
He
basketball.
plays. Yeah, he
Right.
plays. Yeah,
So in Jimmy Butler's situation, that's not what it was. He's not to say that when he plays he don't show up, but he's clearly disgruntled. He wants to leave, right?
yeah,
Even if Durant wanted to leave, which I'm sure he was ready to bounce a couple times before, he probably ready to bounce now. He still goes and he plays. So he's not giving you
you're talking about the pushback.
the pushback, right?
Okay, okay.
I'm talking about when a player gives you the pushback. Like will you start seeing owners pushing back and GMs pushing back like, yo,
Absolutely.
get this shit out of here. Like, you
Absolutely.
signed your contract, you're supposed to play. This is what the terms are. This is where we at. Now all of a sudden you're not happy because of the scheme or this or that or this, and you want to go somewhere else.
Miami Miami is like the example, or I would say they are the definition of what you're saying, where coaches and where GMs and owners took back the power. That's
And
why they
speak
have that's why they have the heat culture.
okay.
This
And
heat
speaking of
culture.
definition, engineer says KD is the definition of married to the game.
Absolutely.
I
So
can't disagree with that.
so
So
so heat culture, which nobody knows what the hell heat culture means, but it's just always thrown out there. Heat culture.